Okay, guys, I'm back. My phone is doing the most. But anyway, so Johnny Depp has said he started recording their conversations because the next day she would act like she didn't say any of the things that he said she said. So, like in court, they're playing recordings, but also she was recording him too. So again, I feel like she was, she married him for clout. She married him because she knew his name stood for something. And, she was young, he was much older. And when she saw that it was over, that's when she wanted to go ahead. She wanted to press charges. She wanted to put a restraining order out. So basically, she hit herself in the face. She got a bruise in her face unless she put makeup on, and went to the courts and said he did this to her. Yeah. But then you on the phone with your agent and his agent saying, hey, can you tell him, please, I need to talk to him. And he told her, Amber, like, why did you put that out? I didn't put that out. He said, yes, you did. You and your team did put it out. You did put it out. And she was like, I was forced to do it. I didn't look at the timelines. Like, okay, girl, all you had to do was go back and retract and say, hey, I made a mistake. But no, you know you are a liar. And when he wanted no more to do with you, now you want to defame his name. Now you want to, I don't care how many drugs he did, right? His life is his life. But domestic violence is something totally different. And from the relationship she's been in, she have been violent. She beat up her sister Whitney. And if you guys follow the trial, go back on everything that they already have loaded up on YouTube. They have a picture of her and Elon Musk on the side of his face are bruises too. So she is violent. For 15 months, she was granted $7 million, and actually he wanted a peaceful settlement. He just wanted her gone. He just wanted her gone. He have all these penthouses. He let her friends stay in the penthouse. The girl she was doing way too much. I'm like, oh my God, I done hit my thing. She was doing too much, y'all. She was doing way too much. Way too much. And she's violent. And again, he said he started recording them because the next day, she would say she didn't say any of it. She would say she didn't say, like, you don't remember? She was beating him. She would hit him in the face. She would slap him. And the one tape, guys, that really pissed me off, she was like, I didn't punch you. You're not, baby. You're not punched. Whatever you did, you put your hands on him. And had that been reversed and he put his hands on you, then the world would be in an uproar. And then when he no longer wanted you, you go and defame his character. You go and try to ruin his name because he no longer want to be a part of your life. You go and say he did all this. He stuck a wine bottle. He penetrated you with a wine bottle and all this stuff. Girl, okay, if he penetrated you with a wine bottle, I hope Monday when you get on trial, when you get on the stand, that you have some doctor reports. Because there was no way that he did all this stuff. He hit you and slapped you and beat you. He have rings on his fingers. Oh, you would have had all kind of marks on your face, you would have had you would have had cuts, real cuts from those rings that he wear. And guys, y'all know wherever you see him in an interview or whatever, he have his rings on. He ain't gonna go home and take them off. So your eye you should have had all kind of cuts and bruises across your forehead, your eyeball, wherever. If he did all this to you. If he did all this to you, but no. He had the cuts. He had the scratches. He had the bruises. No, ma'am. And this is not even like a criminal case. This is just, she put this stuff out here saying he did it, and he's defended himself and said, no, I am not that. He said Disney pulled Pirates of the Caribbean, and the minute that came out, 2 days later, they told him he could not be Captain Jack Sparrow, a character that he invented all these years. Who else is gonna play that? Who else I don't want to look at nobody else as Jack Sparrow. Nobody. But because he no longer wanted you, you go and say he did all this stuff to you. I don't see how she sleep at night. I don't see how she sleep at night. I don't see how she cope. I don't see how you sitting around here and you know darn well that you straight lied on this man. And when he no longer wanted you, he said, look, I'm going to take my space. And you take your space. She still want to talk. Why do you keep leaving? Oh, it kills me. It kills me. Every time you leave. Girl, bye. Bye. Because you want to get into it. You want him to, you want to, it's something about her that loves violence. And he's constantly retreating, trying to get away from it. She kicking doors and kicking doors and kicking doors. You're not that mad. You're not that upset. No, you realized a long time ago that he was not going to put his hands back on you, and you took it and ran with it. That's what you did, because trust me, if you would have put your hands on him and he would have cocked you back, there wouldn't have been no domestic violence cases nowhere, period. Because when you got up off of that floor, you would have put your hands in your pocket and went on with your life. You'd got up off the floor with your hands in your pocket and went about your life. But when Amber saw that he was not hitting her back, that was fuel to the fire. Straight fuel to the fire. She knew then. And the pictures that they show. The cops came. They said, we didn't write a report because we saw no evidence of domestic violence. Every last cop. She went on a deposition. In her deposition, they showed it, and she told the people that the cops said, it looked like you've been, what's going on? It looked like you've been in an altercation. Tell us what happened. Who is it so we can go and arrest him? Maybe she talked to some more cops, because the cops that actually showed up on the scene, those cops said, there was nothing wrong with her. So no, we didn't write no report. But in the deposition, she said, the cops said, and then I can't remember which one said it, but the cops, they even said, like, I look like I've been in an altercation. Okay. So, once the real cops left and then these imaginary cops came, then they told her that. Yeah, that's what happened. It was like three sets of cops came. Because like the first man and woman came, then the other two came, and then the ones that told her about she looked like she'd been, assaulted. Those came later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even the manager, is he like the front desk security or whatever? He even said, he was like, there was nothing wrong with her. I saw absolutely nothing wrong with her. She was right here in my face, and I saw absolutely nothing wrong with her. So you go in the room and you hit yourself in the face and you run and lie and tell the courts he did this to you because he no longer wanted you. And at that point you knew he didn't want no more parts of you. And then you go and please talk to me. I want to try to reconcile. Why? Why would you want to be with a monster? Why would you want to reconcile with a monster? Who does that? If this man is beating you breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, why would you want to reconcile with him? Why would you want that? That's because you know as well as everybody else who are paying attention to this case that you lied. You are a liar. This man didn't do that to you. You did that to yourself. You abused him. And that picture that when you went to court, when you went and pressed charges, you did that to yourself. Because you realized that he was gone and he no longer wanted any more parts of you or your abuse. And you lied on him and you defamed his character. You did that. You did that. I don't see how she sleep with herself. I don't see how. I'm team Johnny Depp all day, every day. I don't see how the girl sleep with herself. Live with herself. And I can't wait till she get on court. She get on the stand next week. I can't wait because I can imagine. Pooped in the bed and play like it was the dogs. And you disgusting. But guys, that was my take. And when I tell you, I feel so sorry for him. I'm like, he in his golden years, he still look good. I am team Johnny Depp all day, every day. Amber Heard is a monster. She is a lying monster that need to be stopped. And any man in Hollywood, she like them old, because she know them young they gonna hit her back. So, baby, her name need to ring through Hollywood as an abuser, because that's what she is. An abuser. She abused Johnny Depp. She abused him. And anytime this man had to purposely record everything you say because the next day you'll deny everything, oh my God. He was emotionally, physically, psychologically damaged when that relationship was over. And I know these last 6 years, he have gained some peace and clarity, and I'm sure he glad that she is gone. But Monday, I'm hoping she get on the stand Monday. So I will come back next week with my overall review of the trial. But Amber Heard is a monster. Go on YouTube and catch yourself up with all the ladies from the court. That girl is a monster. And too many people have signed a petition to get her removed from Aquaman. Why should his career be damaged and he lose roles, but you getting something, and you the abuser, you the aggressor? Why? You mean you want to get rewarded for ruining his life after you done put your hands on him time after time after time? Girl, go have you a seat, a couch, a van, whatever. Amber Heard is a monster. And again, she just have not ran across the right man, because anybody her age gonna turn her back up. They gonna hit her back. Sean's Journey out.